Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. Yeah, in around about half an hour from recording this video, we'll have the Fed interest rate decision. I don't expect any surprises. I mean, I mentioned in the previous video, it's pretty clear we probably won't see an interest rate change today. However, there could be some volatility. Bitcoin hasn't moved all day, just up and down a little bit. Hopefully the rate decision will be a catalyst for some interesting price action. So I wanted to record this video, this update, before the rate decision, so you are up to date, you know the key levels and what could happen. Overall, apologies. Overall, we are moving here in this sideways consolidation pattern. I explained the bigger picture in the previous video, so check it out if you're not aware of the context. But basically, we're watching for lower prices here. Lower prices in either the white scenario, in which we could go down, let's say, rather directly. Wave 1, Wave 2, Wave 3. Wave 4 might be a triangle. We are respecting currently our nearest resistance area between $105,040 and $105,550. And then we could get a fifth wave to the downside. That gives us 5 waves down in wave C of 3. So this would be a completed C wave in a third wave. We could then get a fourth wave bounce and a fifth wave to the downside, and that gives us a completed move to the downside. Hold on. In this larger pullback, which started already, because the overall pullback started here end of May, 22nd of May. Yeah? A wave down, B wave up. And the white count is one of the two pathways how a C wave down could unfold. To keep that white scenario with the direct downside pressure alive, the price should hold below $105,550. Now, what if we get a bit of volatility? What if we break briefly higher before going down? Then it's likely the yellow count that's being followed. So we have really a very, very, let's say, micro resistance area. The nearest resistance area here is located at 105,550. Breaking above this zone would mean it's likely a little high for a fourth wave. And by the way, a fourth wave can unfold as a triangle, which might be nearly done and could then break down. Yeah, but if we break above that swing high that formed on Wednesday, we're likely going to see a wider B wave. Something I find very likely because it doesn't need much, just needs a little bit of volatility. Then you'll get some stops triggered from the short traders who have their stop above the 18th of June high. And then we could rally into the upper resistance area. And this is standard Fibonacci resistance between 106,800 and 107,750. So in this area, the B wave could find resistance. If we break above this as well, and I'm talking about a decisive break, well, then probably something more bullish is going to play out that would require actually a change in wave count. But until we really get a decisive break above 107,750, there is not really any change in expectations. The question is just, do we go down directly or do we need a bit of a wider bounce before going down? We can think about, okay, what would actually happen if we break above 107,750? Well, then we have to still consider it's a corrective rally, but it might just be a much wider corrective rally. Maybe another B wave, but we'll talk about that in the next update if that really happens. So it could be, for example, that then this B wave that topped on the 9th of June is still unfolding, but there's no way of saying it would be right now because it really just is a corrective structure, and these can change frequently, but important to understand, we don't really have an impulsive base. So we don't have a foundation from where an impulse rallied. It's all corrective. So 3 wave movements everywhere to the upside at the moment, even here from the 5th of June low. So we have to be cautious. No sign at the moment that a correction is over, but I think we're probably not too far off from completing this correction. Made a video earlier today or yesterday where I shared with you the daily RSI reading and how it could actually be a buy signal if we get an oversold reading on the daily RSI. We're not there yet, but if this correction nicely plays out, there could be an opportunity down here. So yeah, that's the update currently on Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.